Hi, I'm Dr. Doug. I am a wellness coach. Now, the job of a wellness coach is to help people change their habits because I believe that in rich, developed countries like the United States, most chronic problems are the result of unhealthy habits. And that's good news because habits can be changed. Habits are temporary. So, my job is to help you change your unhealthy habits for healthy ones. Now, let's talk about overeating, undereating, and sufficient eating. And first, I want to start out with a discussion of calories. Calorie is a scientific measurement of 1 unit of food energy. All foods contain energy. And the energy keeps us alive. It goes into our cells, it goes into our organs, it goes into our brain, our heart, everything, and keeps us powered. We need energy to survive. And we get that from food, of course. And that energy is measured in calories. Now, overeating, take a look at this picture here. Overeating is when we have consumed more calories than we can use. Right? So if you consume more calories than you can use, what's the body to do? Well, the body thinks that perhaps winter is coming along and we need to store those calories somewhere for later. There are two main places that excess calories, that excess food gets stored. Fat cells, they get enlarged. Fat cells are really your number one food storage containers for the body. And they get enlarged, they get fat. Fat, of course, is 9 calories per gram. It's very concentrated calorie rich. The other place is in the colon. I call that impacted fecal matter. That's another place for stored semi-processed food. And when we're sleeping during 6 months of cold winter, as some of our ancestors did in the Stone Age, that can come in handy. It gets used, it gets eaten up. However, it is a toxic sludge waste cesspool of disease when we keep that impacted fecal matter day after day, year after year, all year round, and we're working and we're living and we're doing this and we're doing that. That's a major cause of disease and especially a contributor to colon cancer, which I'll do another video on at some point. Anyway, there are all kinds of diseases that result from excess stored food when we're not sleeping it off. So it's an unhealthy habit. Overeating is an unhealthy habit, and it needs to change. So that's what I've been doing for forever, since the early 90s, helping people do that. Okay. Let's talk about undereating. Undereating is when you eat fewer calories. You eat less food than your body uses. So, for example, and take a look at this picture of me. I did a year of OMAD, 1 meal a day, which was automatically undereating. So I ate less calories than I used, which means that my body had to go after stored calories. Well, fat cells and impacted fecal matter, and also, by the way, excess cholesterol, tumors. That's all food. It's all excess food. Excess phlegm, all that stuff. So your body cleans out, essentially, when you undereat. It's the opposite of overeating. Right. And that's a healthy habit up to a point, because you can't carry it on forever or you'll starve to death, right? Because we still need food at some point. When you get down to your optimal lean zone, then that's the time to start sufficient eating. Take a look at this monkey. This monkey knows how to maintain his weight, how to maintain that calorie balance. If he burns 1,000 calories a day, he will eat 1,000 calories a day. For overeating, if you, let's say a person burns 2,000 calories a day, and if that person eats 2,500 calories a day, then that 500 calories get stored. And if a person burns 2,000 calories a day and eats 1,500 calories a day, then that's a 500 calorie deficit. So, monkeys have to be eating sufficiently because they have to be lean. In fact, all animals are like that. Look at this monkey swinging through trees. You can't swing through trees if you're too heavy. Can you? You'll drop to the ground and a leopard will get you. You also can't undereat past the optimal lean zone or die of starvation. So they know how to eat a sufficient amount of food, a sufficient amount of calories to be healthy. How do they do that? How is that? They don't have experts to tell them how much to eat. They don't have experts to tell them what to eat either. They listen to their bodies. It's called body trust. Body trust is the essence of good health, because your body is your one true expert that will always be there for you, never lies, and never errs. Always tell you when to stop eating, for example, or even when to eat. So there are messages coming from the body if you are trained to listen to those messages. When we're little babies, we listen to them, of course, but as we grow older, our heads are filled with all these spurious reasons for eating, which just habits. Overeating is a habit. All right, well, that's all I got for you today. I'm Dr. Doug. Have a great day. See you next time.